Okay, in this session of tutorial, I'm going to explain how to create a moving platform for the character. So in order to make the characters stay on moving platform, we have to first detect whether the character is on the ground or on the moving platform, and then we can set parenting to it. Okay, first I'm going to create a cube, and I'm going to move it to the side here. I'm going to move it down, and then I'm going to toggle the view to 3D view, and then I'm going to align the cube to the ground, and also make the scaling the same. Okay, the Z is 1.5, so I'm going to make the platform also 1.5, and then maybe the X to about 1.52 also, and the Y-axis should be around 0.5. Okay, and I'm going to reposition it again so it aligns with the ground. Okay, and then we are going to create an animation for this platform so it moves back and forth. Okay, I'm going to open the animation window. I'm going to drag it to the panel below, and then I'm going to create a new clip. I'm going to save it in animation and name this a moving platform horizontal. Okay, the name, it can be any name you want to, doesn't have to be this name. I like doing this so I know that animation are belong to this platform. And then I'm going to add curve. I'm going to expand transform, and then add position. Here we have two corresponding keys, and these keys are locked to the first frame and to the last frame. So I'm going to create a 4-second animation. So I'm going to drag the last key to the time that states 4 second timeline, right exactly here, and at 2 seconds I'm going to move the platform in the X direction about this far maybe, so we can see that it's moving back and forth. Yep, and if we play it we can see it. There goes the moving platform animation, and we can stop recording, and then we can go to the Playmaker. But before, I'm going to give the moving platform a right name so we can specify, or we can identify what object is that. Instead of using the default name, it can confuse when we have a lot of cube later. So I'm going to name it moving platform, and then I'm going to give it a tag, a moving platform. I've already defined the tag. You can create a new tag by clicking this add tag and then type moving platform. So I've already created, so I'm going to choose this one, and then after that I'm going to go first to robot holder. So in order to create a function that will allow the character to stay on the moving platform, we have to create a new FSM. So I'm going to create a new FSM, and then for this FSM I'm going to create a I'm going to give it a name, moving platform. Okay, and then I'm going to create a first state and then a second state. So the first states, basically we are going to wait until there is an event sent by the ground detect that tells that okay, you are now on top of the moving platform. So the first state is to wait for moving platform event. Oh, I think it's too long. I'm going to shorten the name, and I'm going to get rid the for. So wait move platform event. I think this is still understandable. So, and then for the second part, I'm going to give it a name on move platform. Okay, after we create those two states, we need to create two events, but we have to create this event as a global event. So I'm going to give it a name, hit moving platform, and I'm going to check this box, so it is a global flag, a global event. And then I'm going to create another event that exit moving platform. Okay, next I'm going to add that transition to hit moving platform, and on the second state I'm going to add the transition that exit platform. So going to connect this hit moving platform to this state, and then going to connect this exit moving platform back to this state. So here I'm going to create a two event, just one action, one action, set parent, and I'm going to leave it as it, just to click use variable, and then I'm going to copy this selected event, selected action, sorry, then I'm going to paste these actions. Okay, that's done. I'm going to save the file for a sec, just to be safe. And then okay, we already defined the moving platform event. Now we have to create a detection when the character is on top of the moving platform. So now I'm going to add another trigger event, and then for trigger I'm going to keep it on trigger in enter, and the collide tag I'm going to give it moving platform as the collider tag. And then okay, we need to create a new event, but I think we can use the global event. So I'm going to add transition and choose global event, and then add a hit moving platform. Oh, I have one too many, so I don't think this is available. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to remove this one. Then I'm going, for the sake of tidiness, I'm going to give it a global event, that the one we created, hit with space moving platform. Okay, that will do. Then I'm going to create a new state, and this state is, I'm going to give it a name, send hit move platform. So I'm going to connect this states to this event to this state, and then I'm going to create another state, wait exit move platform. So the state is for waiting when the characters jump from the moving platform back to the ground, or any other condition that the character leaves the moving platform. So for send hit moving platform, I'm going to add a transition finish, and then here I'm going to add a transition from the global event exit moving platform, and then I'm going to link this back to hit something. Okay, so now we already defined the event that on trigger and there, and when the trigger collides with moving platform, we are going to send that event to hit moving platform. So it will be sent to this state, and on this state I'm going to copy this hit ground, because we still need the send hit ground, because moving platform is also a ground, so we can jump again when we are on moving platform. Otherwise, if we didn't set the send event, the character will not jump or cannot jump when he is on the moving platform. So now we have this. I'm going to leave this be, and then I'm going to copy this selection again, and I'm going to paste it again, but this time I'm going to change the event to moving platform, and then I'm going to choose hit platform. So this event will be activated, and then it will send this to this state. Back to ground detect. Okay, here we have to add first a global variables, and then I'm going we need to create a game object variable that are going to store the moving platform into this variable. So I'm going to create new variable, and it's called moving platform. Maybe add var on the end, so it is clear that this is a variable. Click add, and then here on trigger event I'm going to store the collider to that variable moving platform var, because this store colliders need game object asset data, so it only shows moving platform. It only shows the variable that are compatible with this input. So we can choose that, and then when hit something, it's going to send, and when it's finished, it is going to wait until the character exit the moving platform. But in order we give an action that will do this function, I'm going to add another trigger event, but I'm going to choose on trigger exit moving platform. I'm going to send this to exit moving platform. So when this happens, this will be activated and it will go back straight to here. Now on the first one, I'm going to copy this second event that activate hit moving platform. I'm going to copy this action, and then I'm going to paste it on the first state, but I'm going to change this to exit moving platform. So it means when it leaves the platform, it will send to the state, and then it will run this action, exit moving platform. So it will move from this state back to this state. So here I'm going to set parent, and the parent to known. It means the parent to the world, so it will doesn't have any parent at all. But when it hits moving platform, I'm going to set the parent to a moving platform var that we have defined, that we have stored the collider to this variable, so it links it will be linked, or it will be parented to the moving platform that the character hits, not any other platform. If we have more than one, more than two platform, it will link to the corresponding platform. So let's try it. I'll save it before, just to be safe. You never know. Okay, I'm going to play this character and see if it's already working. Okay, I'm going to jump to the platform. See, voila, it is working. It is working nicely, and we can jump, and as you see, if we jump, it leaves it removes the parenting. We can see here that right now the robot holder is under moving platform, but if we jump, the robot holder goes outside. And it falls. So I think that will be all for this tutorial. I hope this gives you sight on how to create a platform, but with vertical platform it's a bit different. You can use this method also, but with vertical platform you don't need to do this because it will automatically stays on the platform because the gravity. So when the vertical platform moves downward, the character will also follow. That's a different case. But if you want to use create a smooth action, you can use this method for also for vertical platform. Okay, I hope this tutorials is useful for you on how to create a moving platform with this physics platform type behavior. uh, in the next tutorial I'm going to explain you how to create a rope and how to create the character, how to create a function that so the character can hang to that rope. Thanks for watching.